everyone, Edie here. I know it's been a while since I've spoken to you guys, and yes, I got a new do. I decided, you know what, I hate my hair. You know how that goes. And I started hating my hair for about 3 months. And on the 3rd month, I said, that's it. I'm gonna get it cut. I'm just gonna start over. And so that's what I did. So this is how it looks. Anyway, all right, check it out. Private lessons, okay? You know what? There's something going on, at least here in Colorado, you know. I think that people, I've been wondering, I was saying, okay, do you think, is it me or what is it, right? People are learning a lot slower now. I don't know why. It's unfortunate that I believe that, you know, back in the day when, like in LA and stuff, it just seemed like people learned a lot quicker. And I don't know why that is. One theory that was posted was that people are learning really easy dances like merengue and bachata and all that, and they think, oh well, salsa is going to be that easy, so I'm not going to put that much effort into it. And in reality, it's not as easy as just learning bachata. I'm sorry, but it's true. I can teach somebody bachata in about, you know, an hour or two, and salsa, it takes a long time because it's so intricate, so many factors, it's so deep, you know. And I believe that what's going on is that, especially the women, since they can pick up bachata so fast or merengue so fast, they feel like they can do that with salsa too. It's going to be just as easy. Well, it's not the case. There's a whole different dynamic in salsa, you know. And I believe that it's unfortunate that women don't think that they have to take classes or do privates or anything because they learned bachata so quickly, you know. So ladies, you know, my very short message to you is that learning merengue, you don't even need to learn merengue. I mean, you just go on the dance floor. But bachata, you know, take an hour private or an hour or two of group classes. Salsa is a whole different ballgame. It's a lot more complicated. There's a lot more going on, and it's not as easy of a dance to learn. And so you've got to understand that there is an entirely different dynamic that you need to learn, and the time invested in learning salsa is going to improve all the dances. And so if I were you, I would learn salsa first, you know, get that out of the way, and then everything else will be super easy because you're going to be so used to working hard to learn, you know. And so anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm not really ranting as much as I've heard men rant. Men worldwide are emailing me and complaining that the girls just aren't that good anymore in salsa. And I'm thinking, how can you say that, you know? And they said, no, Edie, it's, you know, the salseros of today are not anything like they used to be of maybe 10 years ago. And they're saying, what can we do? And I truly believe that this is the case, is that more and more people are moving toward easier dances because they're easy and they're very, you know, you can pick them up very quickly, and they don't want to take the time and effort it takes into learning salsa. And because they don't play as much salsa as they used to, more people are being seduced into just watching bachata, you know, and just doing that only now and getting influenced by that more and more, and they're not really seeing salsa that much anymore. They're not witnessing a really great follow or studying how she moves or how she does her body. And I believe that too many complicated turn patterns in salsa regarding high hands just kind of like phased a lot of people out because it just got too complicated, you know. rather than sticking to the basics and just not putting her into arm knots all the time, you know, hurting her arms. And over time, you know, it just came to how complicated can you make this move and how many knots can you get her in and try to figure out a way to get out, you know. Salsa became just too difficult. And that's one thing that the black belt program does not teach is you know, making things so complicated that nobody can follow you or whatnot. We keep it simple, we keep it, you know, like it used to be back in the day. Touch the shoulders, touch her wrist, touch her hips, you know, stuff like that. And I think that women just need a little bit more time to learn. They need to invest the time. They need to invest the money that it takes as well. And sometimes, you know, it does cost a bit. And sometimes private lessons, just, you can learn more in 1 hour of private lessons than you can in 2 months of group classes, you know. So just getting a few privates out of the way and understanding how you're supposed to follow, you know, not only from a man's point of view, but from a woman's point of view as well. Especially when you have a good instructor that knows both the lead and the follow of the dance. That's awesome. So ladies, I highly recommend that you invest the time, money, effort, and energy into salsa first before anything else, because everything else is super easy after that. I truly believe that once you learn salsa, you can learn anything. Salsa is one of the hardest things to teach, bar none, because there's not only is there a lot of different moves and a lot of different ways of following, but there's so many different styles, you know, circular style, line style, I'm speaking Cuban, and crossbody style. Crossbody style is New York and LA style. Then there's on 1, and then there's on 2. Some people are dancing on 5. Cubans could care less what they dance on. They just basically follow the woman and whatever she's feeling, you know. And then you have cumbia, then you have Kali style, you know. And so there's so many different styles, and the black belt program covers just about all the styles except for Cubans so far. We cover both on 1 and on 2. So ladies, you can go to any nightclub anywhere in the world and dance, you know, salsa. So anyway, I guess this was just a little longer than I wanted, but ladies, I highly encourage you to take private lessons, to invest in yourself for your dance partners on the floor, because they're the ones that have to put up with you. Okay? All right, this is Edie the Salsa Freak signing out. Bye.